Hey loves, so today we're going to do a Sephora haul. A couple things in here I've had for a little while and just haven't shown you, so I'm just going to show you. And then a few of them I have just ordered very recently. So it doesn't look like a whole lot in here, but if you shop at Sephora, you know it still costs a lot of money. So I'm going to show you some of the new stuff that I have purchased. The biggest thing in here is the Glam Glow Supercleanse Daily Clearing Cleanser Mud to Foam. I have the Thirsty Cleanse and I love it, so I'm really excited to try the Supercleanse. I feel like this is going to help out because we're getting closer to summer. Well, spring and then summer. So we're finally getting out of those really cold months. So my my T-zone, really it's just my nose and right next to my nose. I don't get any really on my forehead, maybe a minimal amount on my chin. So really it's like my chin. Not that you really care. But anyway, so I don't get a whole lot of oil on my face. But during the summer, I do get a little bit. So I feel like this is going to help keep that in check. I haven't tried it yet, but I am excited to, as I love the other one. The cleanser is a lot more affordable than the masks. I still love the masks, and I'm still on my first one of this, but I'm going to have to repurchase that soon. I'm hoping that this will kind of help so I don't have to use the mask as often, but I only really use the mask on my nose and next to my nose and my chin. So I don't go through it very quickly. I think the cleanser's around $40. So, and it's quite nicely sized. Open sesame. Open sesame. I love how it's like in one of those, like, you know, when you have biscuits, you, one of those wraparound things. Yeah, nicely sized. It's like the size of my head. For $40, as you know, Glam Glow is a pretty spendy brand, but I really do believe, I don't think that the whole Glam Glow hype is, it's not just a hype. I really do believe in the products. Maybe they don't work for your skin, which, I mean, everyone's completely different, but I really do love these products. And to me, for what they've done for my skin, I think they're worth the money, personally. So for me, I'm excited about this purchase. I was really excited to try this. This is the Hangover RX by Too Faced. I have busted this open already and used it a couple times. I feel like it does plump your skin. It's supposed to, 100% of people said makeup went on smoother, 100% said makeup looked more radiant, 100% said more hydrated, and looked like their skin looked like they had a full night's rest. It's bigger than I expected it to be, so I'm excited about that. I do like that it has a pump. I like using pore minimizing primers on my nose and next to my nose, so I think I'm going to use this more as like an all-over face primer and then go in with my Smashbox pore minimizing primer or my Professional on my nose next to my nose. So I will use this in combination with other things, but if this is going to help my face look softer, I've heard so many great things about this. I have not heard one single bad thing. So I'm excited to try this one. I decided to finally pick up the Naked Skin foundation from Urban Decay. I was on foundation.com and it came up as it should be a match for me, even though I knew it was going to be a little too dark. I feel like that website more kind of is a general ballpark, and I think the Sephora Color IQ system is much more accurate. So as you can see, it's a little darker than my skin tone. I have used it and I've mixed it with Manic Panic Dream Tone or the Makeup Revolution White foundation, and I like it. I do like how it looks. I don't know, I feel like it looks better on everyone else than it does on me. Like, I love how this looks on anyone I've seen wear it, but on me, I don't know. It's not doing it for me. So I might try it with another primer before I decide to take this little guy back. I really wanted the Armani Luminous Silk Foundation, but they keep selling out of my shade before I have a chance to grab it. What I think is going to be my shade. But this was further away from my shade on the Sephora Pantone Color IQ chart. This is further away than that one is. That one's only one over, so I think that I'll be safer trying that one. Plus, I've heard so many great things. Oh, an update on that NARS foundation. I still need to do a demo video and a review on it, but I purchased that one not that long before this one. And I purchased this one because I wasn't really loving that one. It's weird. The first few times I loved that. The first few times I used that NARS Luminous All Day Foundation, whatever it is, loved it. Totally loved it. And then all of a sudden, I don't know, it just started looking drier and drier on my skin. I don't know. I'm not 100% for it. I feel like if you're going to spend that much money on a foundation, you should love it. Like, the fact that I have to mix something with this foundation that I picked up at the drugstore, it's okay because this is totally affordable, and I am loving this foundation more than I'm loving that NARS foundation or this one right now. And so that's totally worth it to mix something. But I feel like if you're going to spend $50 or more on a foundation, it should be able to just like put it on with minimal alterations, if that makes sense. That's what I want anyway. So It's a great foundation. This looks beautiful on everyone else, but I don't know so far if this one, sadly, is for me. My skin doesn't like it. I don't know why. Oh, I'm so excited about this little guy. This little guy kept selling out. This is the Moondust Shadow from Urban Decay and Solstice. Haven't even opened it. I kept eyeballing it and eyeballing it. I am a sucker for anything that looks like Max Blue Brown. Anything with that brown or red and like green or blue shift, like that duochrome of like, oh, I'm just all about it.
None of the box. They got it so you can't just take it out.
Oh my goodness, look at this. See this? Oh, it's so beautiful. I cannot wait to put this on my face. The way it just like, the shift on this one is crazy. It's like the blue brown with more of a red base and then like up a notch. Oh, it's so beautiful. So I'm really excited about this little guy. I very rarely, besides ColourPop, purchase single eyeshadows because I'm a palette girl. I'm obsessed with palettes. I love my palettes. So if I buy it in a single form, you know that it's good. I got a couple of the new shades from Too Faced of their melted lipsticks. I got Melted Chihuahua, which is a really weird name. Really strange. And then Melted Velvet. I got these when I was in Seattle, but they literally, I've worn Melted Chihuahua once and Melted Velvet hasn't left the box. So I feel like it's still a new enough haul that I can talk to you guys about it, and it really hasn't been that long. So Melted Chihuahua is a really beautiful like brownie nude. These smell really good. And I love these so much. These are some of my favorite lipsticks. I haven't even pushed this up in here yet. Look at this red. It is just like beautiful. I have Melted Berry as well. And this is more of a true red, but it's pretty similar. So you can see this one's definitely more purple in the tube, but I will swatch this guy next to it for you. Oh yeah, swatch, they totally look totally different. Totally different. I'm sure there are plenty of you watching this that are like, girl, that is the same. But if you're like me, you know, that's totally different. That's totally purpley. That's totally red. This guy I actually got forever. It feels like forever ago, but it's still in the box and I haven't even used it, so we're hauling it. The Ambient Lighting Palette. So beautiful, and I just picked up that one from the kind of dupe from Makeup Revolution of this guy, so I will do that video very soon on these. These are so beautiful. I love, I think, do I have diffuse light? They're just so finely milled and so beautiful for setting your foundation. And the middle one's an actual highlighter, which I'm really excited to use. So this one's an actual highlighter and these ones are more like face powders. This one's a little dark for me, but I'll probably use that one more as a blush. And then this one is an actual powder because it's light enough. They're really beautiful. I feel like these are one of the things that you don't really notice a difference right away. Every time that I use my diffuse light on my face before I film, I notice a difference in my skin. So you will notice a difference on camera and in pictures, like you're gonna notice a difference, but I feel like sometimes you don't notice the difference right away when you look in the mirror. But these are beautiful. Maybe not necessary for everyone, but they're still beautiful. This is the last thing that I grabbed to show you guys that is new. It's the Stila
Nouveau, I never know how to say that. I always want to say Nouveau, but that's not right. Nouveau
Natural Eyeshadow Palette. Sorry, I can't say things. Well, this palette is just like one of those perfect neutral palettes, and it has Kitten in it, which is one of my all-time favorite lid shades of life. It's just so beautiful. It's mostly mattes. I think you have 4 shimmers and the rest are matte. So shimmer, 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 shimmer. So those 2 are shimmer and then these 2 are shimmer. So beautiful. And we've got Kitten right here. And then what is this one? I don't have this other one, but I think I saw Tati from Glam Life Guru. Can't talk all day. When can I ever talk? Glam Life Guru, Tati. Swatch this. And I'd already purchased it, but I haven't really brought it out. And she was swatching these 2, Kitten and Instinct. And I was just like, oh, girl. So beautiful. If you're not even be able to see that. Little highlight shades. I need to wipe off my hand, but it's totally stained from liquid lipsticks and does not want to come off. So I'm gonna have to go scrub that in a minute. But really excited to use this little guy. I was trying to decide to get this one or one of the like Soul, Body, Mind palettes. And this one won it for me. I think this one might be limited edition, but it's just a beautiful palette. And I knew this was one that I could use any day and get a full look out of. And that's like, I'm all about that. And I've said that a million times. If I can get like my staple champagne lid in like matte crease shade and matte highlight out of a palette, I'm going to be really happy. So not a necessary purchase, but I don't have any other Stila palettes. I have individual shadows, but no other palettes. I don't think so. Not besides like little palettes or giant palettes, like the holiday palettes, but I don't have any of their like palette palettes. What does that even mean? I don't know. I like to justify things. I'll just justify them however. Anyways, that's everything I picked up at Sephora. Words. That is everything that I picked up at Sephora. What was the last thing you guys picked up at Sephora? What are you excited to get next? I would love to know. If you guys want to see a review on any of these products individually, just let me know down below and give this video a thumbs up. And I think that's everything. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.